Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to Ozarks Fox AM. I'm Jeremy Rabe.
I'm Paula Mason.
And guess what? We can't get no satisfaction this morning.
Ah.
We are tired. Paula's more tired than me because I'm a responsible host who has to be here to get all the cooking and the crafts ready. I left so early. We were at the Stones concert last night at Thunder Ridge Nature Arena. Yeah. It was amazing. Dare we take off the glasses?
I have bags because...
No close-ups today. Oh, thank you for these. What are these things you brought, Paula, for our under eye circles?
They're like eye cream, so this is like a little cold thing, and so when you rub it on here. I didn't get home till 3 this morning.
First of all, thank you for helping out then.
Yes.
Because when I asked you to guest co-host, I knew I was going to the Stones, but I know I'd leave early. I didn't even think about you going and volunteering and doing what you did, so.
Well, I thought I would get out of there a lot earlier, but when you sat in the parking lot for 2 hours, it was a little... But the concert was amazing, so...
Okay, so here's the thing, too. I did see Paula last night at the concert, so we have some photos to show you. Let's take a look at this. So there I am on the terrace at my little table, and it was perfection. I gotta say, the view where I was, I don't need to be close to the stage. I want to see the whole production. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like seeing all of that. And it was beautiful. The weather was perfection. It was not too hot. It was not too cold. Loved it. And then I was texting Paula going, where are you? So now, look, you can see the people really filling in now. There we are up on the terrace by the Party Barn, which was it's a very fun place.
It was. Thank you, Lakeisha, for getting me up there, because where Jeremy was at was like VIP.
Oh, well,
and
come on now.
Let me tell you, it took a lot to get up there.
Well, let me tell you, I did not feel like it. I, by the way, ran into Johnny Morris. Said hi to him last night. He was there.
Did he say hi, Jeremy?
Yeah, I'm surprised he knows who I am.
Well, duh.
I am always
are?
surprised when he looks at me. And again, he could have been faking it, but he sure acted like he knew who I was. And this is how VIP I felt. So then I can't remember if I was going to the bathroom or if I was going to get more food, because we had amazing food. Look who I ran into at the concert.
I'm so jealous.
Eric Stone Street of Modern Family.
That's my favorite show. And he said I just missed him.
Yeah, you did, because I saw you and then I saw him. He was coming to the VIP area. He had a little golf cart with his family. I think it was his wife, who was gorgeous.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, if I think that's who I think it is, his wife, I was like, dang. And they were walking, and he was very nice. You know, there was recently a story that came out about him maybe not being so nice to this host that he was doing a podcast with. He was super nice. He had me laughing. Like, he was just... It was a very quick interaction, but he was very kind, and he did, you know. So I was very happy with that. I thought he was...
I love that.
Very kind. And he's from Kansas City. He's a Chiefs fan. I just love that he was in our area, because I know he's in KC all the time.
Yeah.
Like, he's always posting, and he's done a lot of events and helps out a lot in KC for charities and whatnot. So it was just like, oh my gosh, Eric Stone Street. And I went up to him, and I was like, a friend of mine that was with me, he was like, how did you even recognize him? I'm like, how could you not?
I know. I just wouldn't have put him there, but I wonder how many other celebrities were there, because, you know, that was their last concert in the United States.
Now, is it their farewell tour then? So that's the last ever?
Yes.
Oh,
I mean, well, I don't know.
Well, I had to Google how old they were. I had no idea Mick Jagger was 80.
Yeah, he's going to be 81 in like a couple weeks.
Wow.
And when he has the moves.
Like Jagger. You got the moves like Jagger.
Do I have time to tell my little story real quick?
Okay, well, let's bring in Jesse and Angela. Tell them the story really fast.
I want to hear your story.
Well, so Jeremy texts me and he's like, hey, wear a Rolling Stones shirt tomorrow. And I'm like, I actually don't have one. And so then I'm like, I'm coming up to see him, and he's like, I got a surprise for you. So I'm kind of heading up there, and I am having a hard time finding how to get up there. So then I see friends, and I said, I'm trying to find Jeremy. And they were like, oh, we just saw him. He's buying a shirt. And I was like, oh. And
then, they told you?
Yeah, well, they didn't know it's for me. And I'm like, oh, I bet it's for me. And they said they heard him say something about, well, here's a crop top. It was like a crop top. Is this true story?
True story.
Is this a crop top? How about this? And they said... And he said, no. I'm like, thank God.
It's like you were there. You were nowhere near, and you just repeated our whole conversation. I said, well, it's for a female, and I don't want to get the size wrong. She goes, well, I have this crop top. And I'm like, oh, no, I don't think she wants a crop top.
Thank gosh, I did not get a crop top.
Oh, man.
But I got this, and by the way, I got this because
really
it has Ridgedale on the back. So it
squeezed
has
in
their
each
last.
other.
They did.
Yeah.
I like
So
that.
my booty got on TV.
Yeah. I wanted her shirt
happens.
to have the last stop, which is in America.
I know.
I
That
think
is
that's
awesome.
super cool that they were able to get that in there. That's so awesome.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
Wedge that
Right here in the
there,
Ozarks.
Very cool, though.
And Angela,
Yeah.
welcome back. Good to
Thank
see
you. I'm so happy to be back. Got cleared officially, so
deal.
things are good. Still got a fun road to recovery, which is always fun. But happy to be back with you guys. I missed y'all. I was
Yeah.
behind the scenes for a little bit.
And you wore your red for us.
I
Boom.
did.
Perfect. Boom.
I'm just going to do this all during your
like it.
stories.
Yeah.
if that's
Is that
okay.
relaxing? I feel
Yeah,
like
you
that'd be
wanna try it?
really soothing.
I,
you know?
I straight up thought it was a vape pen.
That's what we were saying. We were like, oh,
what'd
I got
you
this
pick
at
up?
the Rolling Stone.
Yeah,
We're
I was
like,
gonna say,
happy Monday.
Looking
like,
around on the ground.
We've been there.
We
You
got at the
know?
Stones VIP
Like,
concert. So, wow, Johnny
that.
Morris. Johnny Morris hooking up to vape pens. Just kidding, Johnny. Just kidding. He's gonna know who I am, I guess, for bad
okay.
reasons. Okay, we got something we got to get to here before I make any other jokes to make people angry. Tom had a busy weekend himself. He was out doing some things. He went and saw Twisters.
yeah.
Okay.
And I don't know if you guys are familiar with Tom, but he's a meteorologist, and he watched this movie from the lens of a meteorologist, a scientist himself. So, Tom, you got to talk about this for us. What did you think from a meteorologist's perspective on this movie?
It was good. I've been explaining to people as the perfect summer thriller. Over-the-top action, larger-than-life scenarios, all those kind of things. The plot, it was kind of similar to the 1996 version. All right. I don't know. Did you guys see it out there? Anybody over there?
Sorry,
Yes.
we're whispering about it
Yeah.
because Paula's asking me. She's like, "Did you see it?" I'm like, "No, I haven't seen it."
Okay. Well, if you saw the 96 version, it's pretty similar. It's supposed to be a standalone film. Like, if you haven't seen the first one, you don't need to before you see this one. It's basically about storm chasers going up against, the professional meteorologists, kind of the classic setup. And they're trying to find a way to what they call tame a tornado. And so, which isn't going to happen.
No.
In reality, it's not going to be happening. But there's a lot of emphasis in the new movie about technology and how the streaming platforms have kind of changed the industry and the roles of storm chasing. And something else I thought was interesting, I go to these newer movies and they throw in like these cheap lines or like they're just not, timing just isn't right. I felt like this one was not cheesy at all.
Oh, wow.
The dialogue was really on point. It was
Nice.
good. It was a well done dialogue.
And I asked Tom, like, what he would give it on his EF scale.
I was gonna ask
His
you.
0 through 5 EF scale. What do you give it, Tom?
I said EF4.
EF 4 out of 5.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
Most
a
of
good
it-
one.
Okay,
marks.
wait a
That's like
minute
an
then.
8.
On that
Most of it was
scale,
It's like an 8.
how realistic on that same scale?
The foundations were realistic. But of course there was some Hollywood embellishment to it. I will say it's like they have one of the scenes where a tornado's going through like a wind field, a wind farm, It's like, well, that just happened this spring. Like in Iowa,
Yeah.
Greenfield, Iowa had that
Right.
exact same thing happen.
Wow.
Tom, did they do
So-
the dead man walking? I always think that's so interesting with like crazy, like F5 tornadoes. They have, it's called like the dead man
Or like
walking
the-
phenomena. It looks
It's
like the
weird.
legs.
See, like the vortices.
Joplin had it. Yeah.
Oh.
It's so interesting.
Nothing like that. They didn't get that too intense. But
Do you anticipate a
Sounds
good.
sequel?
a good sequel?
Do you think there will be a sequel?
Oh, to this one?
Yeah.
I'd probably say no.
More twisters.
They
More
left it.
Twisters 2.0.
Twisters.
2.0.
Twisters.
Cyclones.
More twisters.
Twisters again.
Twisters Tom. Yeah.
Twisters.
Oh, I'd watch that movie.
That's right.
That'd be a good one.
Twister sister. There you go.
Oh.
Has